Hello, good afternoon, my Dharma brothers and my Dharma sister. Today's topic is, as you know, the power of emotional intelligence. And today's topic, I would like to comment and question Venerable Amo. So before ask question, I would like to comment a little bit. And this today's topic, emotional and intelligence. And today's topic has two kinds of ability, feeling and thinking. So and then emotional intelligent quotient and emotional quotient. Before Venerable Amo said that intelligent quotient. So intelligent quotient and emotional quotient. Intelligent quotient you can call IQ. Emotional quotient is you can call EQ. IQ is for your brain. EQ is for your heart. So and then IQ is thinking, EQ is feeling. So how to know we are our brain and our hearts. So your brain is applying what you know, your daily life. Your brain is make a good decision. You are God man and Batman. So everybody has IQ level. How to know IQ level? So you will see when we study in a class, someone cannot study very well. Why? Because they are very low IQ level. This is IQ level. Someone else can study very well because of their IQ level very high. We cannot like this because they can study very well, and like this we can know in a class. But this is a IQ. You can call intelligent quotient, and then emotional quotient. Emotional quotient is me. You can call EQ. You need to know your heart, your feelings. So in there is many kinds of ability. The first one, self-awareness. Self-awareness means you need to know yourself. Who are you? Who I am? So you are God man or bad man. So if you know you are God man or bad man, so you are strong point, you are weakness. If you know you are strong point, you can improve your daily life. If you know your weakness, you can change your weakness. This is awareness. So and then self-regulation. Self-regulation is me what it says. Control your mind. Last week, Bekunimo told like this. Our mind is like a monkey, right? So our mind we cannot control. Sometimes we are happy, we are sad, we are crying, we are laughing, something like that. Who those control your mind? If you control your mind, you are very good EQ, emotional quotient. So if you know control your mind, you don't have EQ. So you don't have your heart. So and then motivation. Motivation is the power of your mind. What is it, the power of your mind? You decided you are to do something. I will finish this work. This is it, the power of your mind. This is the motivation. So you can do it, you never give up. So this is a motivation. And then social skill. Social skill is what is friendly and happy to others. So this is it, your social skill, right? And then now this is my comment and EQ and IQ. Brain in your heart. So now I will ask question, Mr. Mo. No, Mr. Amo. Mr. Amo. So, what is important our daily life, intelligent quotient and emotional quotient? So, how to do our daily life with IQ and EQ? Okay, thank you so much for your listening.
2 minutes, please.
Can you repeat the question again?
What is the more important IQ and EQ, and how to control, how to live with IQ and EQ?
Okay. This question is thank you, first of all. Thank you very much, Susita, for your nice question. What is important? IQ or EQ? So it is look like Madhyama Patipada. Madhyama Patipada. Both are important. When you have IQ, you can be good student in the class. You can be best student. You have chance to study top university like Harvard and Oxford in the world. After you completing your degree, you will have the highest post in the office, like rector in the university. Now this next part come. How do you even though you are rector in the university because of your IQ, high IQ. Now in order to live with the people, in order to lead the US staff, you will have more than 1,000 staff. How are you going to lead them? So at that time, the emotional intelligence is very important. Because you are going to deal different type of staff with different mentality. Some are the high intellectuals and some are generators. Some are professors, some are clerks. Therefore, in order to deal with those, you need to have not IQ. You need to have EQ. That is why IQ is for academic achievement, for highest post, to create something, to invent something like scientific, like Einstein, IQ. But if you want to lead, if you want to be a leader, you have to communicate with many people. In order to communicate with many people, you have to understand their feeling, what they need, what they don't need, what they like, what they don't like. So by understanding their feelings is called EQ. That's why the Buddha said, as I mentioned the Pali word, Attanam Hukuman Tattva. In order to understand you, I have to see the things from yourself. Like I have to understand you, to see, I have to judge, I have to put myself on your shoes, on your situation. So then I can understand you. So by doing this, I can deal you very well. Then what is the next part? Next part?
How to live with IQ and EQ
Oh.
our daily life.
Yeah, so in order to live with daily life, in utilizing with IQ and EQ, it is for EQ, you have to keep your brain sharp. You have to keep your brain sharp. Reading books written by intellectual persons, written by highest intellectual persons. By reading books, you will develop IQ. One example is Elon Musk. Have you heard about Elon Musk?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Elon Musk,
He is,
the scientist who invented the
that
SpaceX.
space.
Yeah. He hired engineer, but the engineer could not solve his problem. That is why he decided to solve the problem himself. What he did, he bought the books about the rocket engineering. So he read that book very well, understood very well, and he finally practically applied his knowledge to build a rocket. So this is IQ. But EQ is very important. EQ, because you need to socialize with people. You need to accommodate with the people. You need to help your friends. So by applying this, by reading books and also understanding your friends, their like, dislike, happiness, unhappiness, when you need to help them in their need. Sometimes maybe your friend doesn't want to ask you, but you need to understand. One example I give you is personal. We live with Venerable Kundala for a long time. Recently, I put alarm clock. I put alarm clock 4 o'clock. I put alarm clock 4. I must wake up 4 o'clock morning time. Then every morning my phone rings, bang, 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 bang. But I just finally, sometimes I don't know, but he remind me. So I could not understand he has irritated feeling because he is deep feeling. Then he always wake me up. Venerable, your phone is ringing. Then I wake up and turn on my phone and sleep. But then he, you know, he's a meditation master. I know. He understands my emotion. I tell you what he did. He did very wise thing, like emotional intelligence. It's very important. Last night, he put ringing his mobile phone. Okay? So 4 o'clock, after my mobile phone rang, and I went to sleep. And suddenly, his phone ringing. Then when I was deep sleep, as his phone ringing, I feel irritated. By this example, I understood that if I put ring in my mobile phone, he feel irritated. So therefore, from today, I have decided not to ring my phone, but turn on my phone. Thank you.